Hey, good afternoon, boxers. This is Coach Jerry with Imperium Boxing. I'm going to make a video in response to a question I got in the comments by Ahmed. Ahmed's been a subscriber here for a while. He's asked a few questions in the past, but this one he asked directly and requested a video. I told him I'd get him one as soon as I could. Just so happens I got a little time here, so we're going to go over it. Ahmed's first question was, when do I move my head? So it's a pretty basic question, and it's fine. As beginners get into this sport, that's obviously very important to move your head, and it does get a little overwhelming in there. I think Ahmed has told me in the past that he did a little sparring, and he's still trying to get the hang of it. Ahmed, the answer to your question is obviously you want to move before the punch hits you in the face, okay? Or in the sides, and you can block. So if you get here on the shot, you can block, catch. Over here side, you can block and catch. Or if it's further away, you can block and shoot your right hand. There's an imaginary center line, okay? There's an imaginary line going right down the middle of my head, and that's where the punches are going to come from, or coming down. Just like with me, if I'm throwing my jab, I'm looking right down the barrel of my gun, okay? And I'm hiding behind my shoulder. That's called a built-in defense. So if you were to slip it and throw your right hand, at least I can protect my chin behind my shoulder. Same thing with my right. If I shoot my right, I'm going to be looking right down the barrel. So here's the center line. So my opponent's going to be doing the same thing. He's going to be lining me up. You need to take your head off the center line, okay? So if he's shooting a right hand, slip, okay? If he's shooting a jab, slip to the outside, or you can slip to the inside. It's risky because the right hand's waiting on you if you're facing an orthodox fighter. It's timing to get used to anticipating punches, and it's really a situational awareness thing. After you've sparred a lot, you'll know typically what they're trying to do to set you up to land a shot. So, you can, if you slip to left and the right's coming, maybe a left, right, and then a hook, you can ride. It takes time is what I'm getting at, and it will become easy. It won't become easy. You'll get more comfortable to it. It's never easy. You will get more comfortable to it. These are noodles. So you and your buddy can work on slipping. So this is my left, this is my right. My partner's in front of me. I'm throwing a jab and he's slipping. I'm throwing a right, he's slipping. I'm rolling a hook, he's rolling under the hook, maybe taking an angle over here. That's how you get used to not getting hit. You definitely want to move before the punch gets to you, so you can counter punch, okay? It's where not only do you slip the punches, you make him pay for missing, okay? So, I hope that answered that quick question. The second question was, how do I learn not to telegraph my punches? It's a common mistake for beginners, okay? There's no quick solution to this. It's a process. Do not get down on yourself. Enjoy the process of learning, okay? And you can do that though, you can speed this up, you can get to know your tendencies and your weaknesses by looking in the mirror. So I have a mirror right here. You can't see in the video, but I got a mirror in front of me, and I got a mirror behind me. You need to be shadow boxing in front of that mirror, okay? And you need to see, are you dropping your hands? Are you wagging your hands when you're throwing punches? Are you doing the bow and arrow? Shooting the jab and pulling your hand back, things like that. That's common mistakes that you need to fix. I recommend putting a tennis ball right here. Hold it right here, put it in your hand. Another one in your hand. And keeping your jab hand out. That keeps your right hand tame. I call taming the right hand because our right hand is wild by nature. And we want it to be wild. We want the personality that it gives us. However, if you don't tame it, it's going to start doing things like this. Flaring out, dropping, and exposing this, and you're going to be winding up. Look in the mirror, keep your hands still. Learn to shoot jabs real quick without much movement. Just boom, bring your hands back. Bring your hands back. Learn to roll your hands over. It'll give you more coordination and quicker recall. Your brain will send a signal to the hands. They'll fire out and come right back. So don't try to create power artificially by doing all this stuff. It doesn't create any more power, okay? It does not. Speed is power in boxing. Also, when you work the mitts with a friend or your coach, they'll tell you, if you're dropping that jab, you got too much extra movement. We want to do when we first start, we want to bring our we want to bring our front foot back when we first start jabbing, and we want to go like that. You got to break that habit. That's telegraphing jabs, as you ask. That's extra movement for your opponent to catch. He sees movement and get back, right? And if now you're going to be out of position, and he's going to counter you every time, except he's a little more experienced than you. You can grab 2 tennis balls. I talked about the tennis ball contained in the right hand. You can have a tennis ball in your left hand and drop it and try to catch it with this hand. And then drop it and try to catch it with your jab. Over and over. Just keep working that repetition. You will work out the wrinkles. You will work out the unnecessary movement. And you'll knock out all the tails or telegraphs, as you said, that your opponent will pick up on. Okay, Ahmed, I hope you liked this video. I hope I answered all your questions for you as best I could. And keep training. And by all means, drop me a message. If you want to send me some footage, I'd like to look at it. If you have some sparring footage, by all means, send it to me. I'll take a look at it privately, or I'll share it, however you want to do it. So, all right, guys, if you got any questions, comments, drop them below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.